Mehboob Pasha, and today in this session we will solve the problems of exercise 5.4 of square sign square roots. Students, now let us solve first question. Okay, so what they are given: find square root of each of the following numbers by division method. Friends, here they have given some numbers, and what we need to do, we need to find the square root of these numbers by using division method. Okay, so now let us find the first one. Look at here, what they given: 2304. So what we need to do, we need to find the square root of this number using division method. Okay, so take it 2304. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here we have taken the number. Okay, so now what is the first step? Start pairing a number from last digit, this one and this one. Okay, now what is the next step? Take largest number such that the square of that number must be equal to or lesser than this one. Now you need to consider 23. This will be the dividend. Okay, so here which number you are taking? 4. Okay, so 4 fours are 16 minus. Now 23 minus 16 is what? 7. Okay, now bring down these two numbers, 0, 4. Now what is the next step? We need to double the quotient and we need to put the blank towards the right of the number. That is, here quotient is what? 4. When we double it, what we are getting? 8. Just put the blank. Now what is the next step? Means we need to fill this blank with the number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, we must get either 704 or you must get the number lesser than 704. Okay, so now let us fill this number by 8 and see. Okay, so here if I fill this blank with 8, means here also you need to write 8. Okay, so now 88 into 8. 8 8 ja 64, 4, 6 carry, 8 8 ja 64, 64 plus 6 is what? 70. Okay, so now look at here, students. So when we fill this blank with 8, so when we multiply 88 by 8, so what we are getting? We are getting 704. Okay, so 88 into it is what? 704. So here we have got remainder as 0 now. So this process of division is completed. Now what is the square root of this number? That is 48. Okay, so here the square root of 2304 is what? 48. Students, now let us solve second one. Okay, so what they have given? 4489. Now what we need to do? We need to find the square root of 4489 using division method. Students, here we have written the number. Okay, so now what is the first step? Start pairing numbers from last digit. Okay, so this one pair and this is one pair. Now you need to consider this part, that is 44. So this will be the dividend. Okay, now students, what is the next step? We need to write a number here such that when we square that number, we should get either 44 or we should get the number which is lesser than 44. Okay, so here I will be taking 6 because 6 6 are 36 and 36 is less than 44. Okay, so here now 44 minus 36 is what? 8. Now bring down these two numbers, that is 89. Next, what is the next step? So we need to double the quotient. So what is the quotient here? 6. So when we double it, what we are getting? 12. Now put the blank. Okay, now we need to fill this blank with the number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, we should get number either 889 or number which is lesser than 889. Okay, so now let us fill this blank with the digit 7 and 6. If we are reading here 7, means here also we should write 7. Okay, so now 127 into 7. Okay, 7 sevens are 49, 9, 4 carry, 7 twos are 14, 14 plus 4 is what? 18, 8, 1 carry, 7 ones are 7 plus 1 is what? 8. Okay, so what we have got? 889. So when we fill this blank with 7 and when we multiply 127 by 7, so what we are getting? 889. Okay, so here what we have got? We have got remainder as 0. Okay, so here this process of division has completed. So now what is the square root of this number? That is 67. Okay, the square root of 4489 is what? 67. Students, now let's solve third question. Okay, so what they have given? 3481. So now what we need to do? We need to find the square root of this number, that is 3481. Okay, so we will find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here we have written the number. Now what is the first step? We need to start pairing the number from last. Okay, we have paired the numbers. Now students, you need to consider this part. Okay, that is 34. 34 will be the dividend. Okay, so now what is the second step? We need to write the number here such that when we square that number, what we need to get? We need to get either 34 or the number which is less than 34. Okay, so here I will be writing 5 because 5 5s are 25. If I write here 6, then 6 6 are 36 will come now. So 36 is greater than 34. So because of this I have taken 5. Okay, so here now 34 minus 25 will be what? 9. Now bring down these two numbers, so it will become 981. Now what's the third step? So here we need to double the quotient. So what is the quotient here? 5. So when we double it, what we are getting? We are getting 10. After doubling the quotient, so we need to put the blank. Okay. Now what's the next step? We need to fill this blank with the number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, so what we need to get? We need to get either 981 or we need to get the number which is lesser than 981. Okay, so now let us fill this blank with the 9 and let's see we are getting 981 or not. You can try with the other number. So I am just trying the number as 9. Okay, so here 9 9s are 81, 1 8 carry, 9 zeros are 0, 0 plus 8 is what? 8, 9 ones are 9. Okay, look at here students, when we fill this blank with 9 and when we multiply 109 with the 9, what we are getting? We are getting 981. Okay, so 109 with 9 is what? 981. So here we have got the remainder as 0. As the remainder as 0, so this process of division has completed. So now what is the square root of this number? It is 59. Okay, so the square root of 3481 is what? 59. Students, in this way I am not going to solve each and every question. Okay, I will solve some questions and remaining questions you have to solve on your own. Now let us try for 7th question. Okay, so now what is there? You need to find the square root of 5776. Okay, so we'll find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here we have written the number. So what is the first step? We need to pair the numbers. So here students, we have paired the number now. Okay, so now you need to consider this part. Okay, so 57 will be the divided. Now what is the second step? We need to write here numbers such that when we square that number, what we need to get? We need to get either 57 or we need to get the number which is lesser than 57. Okay, so here I will be taking 7. And if I written here 7 means here also we need to write 7. Okay, 7 7s are 49. Students, here if in place of 7, if I would have taken 8, then 8 8 is 64 now. So 64 will be greater than 57. Okay, so because of this we have written 7. So 7 7s are 49. 57 minus 49 will be what? 8. So bring down these two numbers. Okay, now what is the next step? We need to double the quotient. So here quotient is what? 7. So when we double it, what we are getting? 14. Now put the blank. Okay, now here what is the next thing? We need to fill this blank with a number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, what we have to get? We have to get either 876 or we need to get the number which is lesser than this one. Okay, now let us fill this digit by 6 and we have to check whether we are getting this number or not. Okay, so here 146 into 6. Okay, 6 is 36, 6 3 carry, 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 3 is what? 27. So 7, here 2 carry, 6 1s are 6, 6 plus 2 is what? 8. Okay, so look at here students, when we fill this blank with 6 and when we multiply this number with the 6, so what we are getting? We are getting 876. Okay. So here we have got the remainder as 0. So this process of division has completed. Now, what is the square root of this number? That is, the square root of 7776 is what? 76. Okay. Students, now let us solve 8th question. Okay, so what they have given? 7921. Now what we need to do? We need to find the square root of this number. Okay, so here we will find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here we have written the number. Okay, so now what's the first step? We need to pair the numbers from last. Okay, now we need to consider this part. This will be the dividend. Students, what is the next step? We need to write here number such that, so when we square that number, we have to get number which is either equal to 79 or it must be lesser than 79. Okay, so here I will be taking 8. Why? Because 8 is a 64. Okay, minus, students, if in place of 8, if I would have taken 9, okay, then 9 nines are 81. So 81 will be greater than 79. Okay, so we have to take lesser number. So I have written 8. So here 8 is a 64. 79 minus 64 is what? 15. Okay. Now bring these two numbers. Now what's the next step, students? Now we need to double the quotient. So here quotient is what? 8. So when we double, what we are getting? 16 and put the blank. Okay. Now students, here we need to fill this blank with a number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, we have to get either 1521 or number which is lesser than this. Okay. So now let us fill this blank with the digit 9 and let us check whether we are getting this number or not. Okay. 9 ones are 81, 1 8 carry, 9 6 are 54, 54 plus 8 is what? 62. Okay, so here 2 6 carry, 9 ones are 9, 9 plus 6 is what? 15. Okay students, so look at here, when we fill this blank with 9, so when we multiply this number with 9, so we are getting 1521. Okay, so here we have got the remainder as 0. So what does it mean? The square root of 7921 is what? 89. Students, now we'll solve 10th question. So here what they are given? 1024. Now we need to find the square root of this number. Okay, so we'll find this one by division method. Students, here we have written the number. Now start pairing. Okay, so this will be the divided part. You need to consider this one part first. Now what is the next thing? We need to write the number here. Okay, so 3 3s are 9. So 10 minus 9 is what? 1. So bring down these two numbers. Okay, now double the quotient, that is 6, put the blank. So now here we need to write the number such that when we multiply this one with new digit, what we need to get? We need to get 124. Okay, so now let us fill with the 2 and C. So here also you have to write 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12. Okay, so what we have got? We have got 124. Okay, so 62 into 2 is what? 124. So as we have got 0 as a remainder, so this process of division is completed. Then what is the square root of 1024? It is 32. Students, now let us solve 12th question. Okay, so here they have given 900. So now we need to find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here we have written the number. Then what is the first step? We need to pair the numbers. Okay, so here there are two pairs, 0 0 and 9. Now you need to consider this part. Okay, so 9 will be the dividend. Students, what is the next step? So here we need to write the number such that when we square the number, so we have to get either 9 or number which is lesser than 9. If I have taken here 3, okay, then 3 3s are 9. Okay, so 9 minus 9 is what, students? 0. Okay, 9 minus 9 is what? 0. So here there are two digits now, so bring down them. Now look at here, students, when we have brought down these two digits, so what is the remainder? 0 0 no, so remainder is what? 0 0. If in this case, so we have to write 0 here and here. Okay, then the square root of 900 will be what? 30. Okay. So here the square root of 900 is what? 30. Students, now let us solve second question. Okay. So what they given? Find the number of digits in the square root of each of the following numbers without calculation. Students, here what we need to find? We need to find the number of digits in the square root of a number. Okay. So here they have given number. This is the first one. So here they have given the number, that is 64. So what we need to find? So when we find the square root of this number, that is 64, then how many digits will be there in its square roots? Okay. So here in the number contains 2 digits. If we find the square root of this number, then how many digits will be there in its square roots? That we need to find. Okay. So we know that we can find the number of digits in the square root of any number using the formula n by 2 and n plus 1 by 2. Okay. So now let us take this one, 64. So now what we need to do? We need to find the number of digits in the square root of this number. Okay. So here n is equals to what? 2. N means number of digits 1 and 2. Okay. Now therefore number of digits, okay, in the square root of 64 equals to number of digits in the square root of 64 is what? As here n is odd. Okay. So n by 2, that is n is what? 2 by 2, that is 2 ones are 2 ones are. So students, now let us solve third one. Okay, so here they have given 2, 7, 2, 2, 5. So what we need to find? When we find the square root of this number, then how many digits it will be having? Okay, so here the number is what? Having 5 digits. So if the number is having 5 digits means, then what will be the number of digits in the square root of this number? That we need to find. Okay. So here we can find using the formula n plus 1 by 2. Okay. Why? Because here what is n? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here n means what? Number of digits. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here n is equals to 5. Then number of digits in the square root of 2, 7, 2, 2, 5 equals to n plus 1 by 2. Why students? Why here n plus 1 by 2? It is because n is odd. As n is odd, then we have to use this formula, that is n plus 1 by 2. Okay. So here what is n? N is what? 5. So 5 plus 1 by 2. Okay. That is nothing but what? 5 plus 1 is what? 6 by 2. That is 2 ones are 2. 2 3s are 6. Okay. So here we have got 3. What does it mean? That is, if we find the square root of this number, then the number of digits in the square root of this number is what? 3. Okay. So now let us solve fifth one. Okay. So here what they have given? 390625. So now what we need to find? When we find the square root of this number, then how many digits we are going to get in the square root of this number? Okay. So here take this one as it is. Now students, write the value of n. N means what? Number of digits, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here n is what? 6. As n is what? 6 and it is even number, so we can find the number of digits in the square root of this number using the formula n by 2. Okay, therefore number of digits in the square root of is what? 390625 is equals to n by 2. Why n by 2 students? Because n is what? Even number. Okay. So here n is what? 6. 6 by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So what does it mean students? So when we find the square root of this number, then we are going to get the number of digits in the square root of that number is what? 3. Okay. Students, now let us solve the third main questions. Okay. So what they are given? Find the square root of following decimals. So here we need to find the square root of decimal numbers. Okay, so now let us solve the first one. Okay, so what they have given? 2.56. Okay, so what we need to find? We need to find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here I have written the number. Okay, so that is what? 2.56. Now, while placing the bar or decimals, so we need to be very careful. Why? Because here we need to place the bar first with the integral part. Okay, so here we need to place the bar first in integral part and then in decimal part. So this is what? Integral part. So this is next decimal part. Okay, in case of decimal part, we need to place the bar from last digit. So this is the last digit, so place the bar. And now in case of decimal part, we need to place the bar from first decimal value. Okay, so this is the first decimal place. So from here we need to pair the numbers. Okay, so now what we have done, we have paired the numbers. Now students, you need to consider this part. Okay, so this will be the divided. Now students, what is the next step? So here you need to write the number such that when you square that number, you have to get either 2 or number which is lesser than 2. Okay, so here I will be writing 1. 1 ones are 1. Why? Because if I would have written 2 here, then 2 2s are 4, no? Then 4 will be greater than 2, so I have written 1. Okay, so 1 ones are 1. So 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Now bring down these two numbers. Okay, now what is the next step? Double the quotients. Okay, so here what's the quotient? 1. So when we double it, what we are getting? 2. Now put the blank. Okay, students, as we have brought this number down. Okay, so as this is a decimal part, so put here decimal point. Okay, now students, we have to fill this blank with the number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, we have to get 156. Okay, now let us fill this blank with the 6 and we'll see whether we are going to get 156 or not. So if whatever the number you are filling with this blank, okay, so the same number you have to write here. So 6 6 are 36, 6 3 carry, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 2 what? 15. Look at here students. So when we fill this blank with 6, so 26 into 6 is what? 156. Okay, so here we have got 0 as the reminder. Then what is the square root of this number? This we need to take. Okay. Then the square root of 2.56 or 1.6. Students, now let us solve second question. Okay, so here what they have given? 7.29. So we need to find the square root of this number using division method. Students, here we have written the number. So now what's the next step? We need to place the bar. So first you need to place the bar in integral part. Then we need to place the bar after the first value of the decimal part. Okay. So here we have placed the bars. Now students, what is the next step? We need to write here number such that when we square that number, so we are going to get the number which is lesser than 7 or it must be equal to 7. Okay, so now we need to consider this part. 7 will be the divided. So here I will be taking 2. 2 2s are 4. If I would have taken 3, then 3 3s are 9 and 9 is not greater than 7. So I have written 2. So 2 2s are 4. Next 7 minus 4 is what? Okay, 3. Bring down these numbers, that is 29. As this is a decimal part, okay, so here place the point. Now what's the next step? Double the quotient. As the quotient is 2, so when we double it, what we are going to get? 4. Now put the blank. Okay, now here we need to fill this blank with a number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit in the quotient, we have to get number either 329 or lesser than 329. Okay, now let us fill this blank with 7 and see whether we are going to get this number or not. So if I am writing 7 here, means here also we have to write 7. Okay, so here 47 into 7. 7 7s are 49, 9, 4 carry, 7 4s are 28, 28 plus 4 is what? 32. Okay, look at here students. When we fill this blank with 7 and when we multiply this with 7, we are getting 329. Okay, so 3 9 0. So it means the square root of 7.29 is what? 2.7. Students, now let us solve third question. Okay, so what they have given? 51.84. So we need to find the square root of this number using division method. Okay, now students, we have written the number. We need to place the bar first at integral part from the last digit. Next, we need to place the bar from the first value of decimal, that is 8. Okay, so pair here number. Now students, we need to consider this part. Okay, 51 will be the dividend. Now what is the next step, students? So here we need to write the number such that when we square that number, we have to get either 51 or number which is lesser than 51. So here I will be writing 7. Why? Because 7 sevens are 49. If I would have written 8, then 8 8s are 64. Okay, so 7 sevens are 49. Next, 51 minus 49 is how much? 2. Okay, so 51 minus 49 is what? 2. Bring down these numbers. Okay, now as this is a decimal part, so place point here. Okay, now double the quotient. So as the quotient is 7, so when we double it, we are getting 14. Now put the blank. Now what is the next step? We need to fill this blank with a number such that when we multiply this number with the new digit, we have to get either 284 or number lesser than this one. Now let us fill this blank with 2 and see whether we are going to get the same number or not. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. Okay, so we have got same now. So 284. Okay, so here we have got remainder as 0. So this process of division completed. So the square root of this number is what? 7.2. Students, now let us solve fourth question. Okay, so what I have given? 42.25. Now we need to find the square root of this number using division method. Okay, so here we have written the number. So what is the first step? We need to place the bar here. Now we need to consider this one. Okay, now here write a number. When we square it, we have to get either 42 or lesser than this one. So here 6 6 are 36. 42 minus 36 is what? 6. Okay, now bring down these two numbers, so it will be 625. As this is a decimal part, place point here. Now double the quotient. Okay, so put the blank. So write here number such that when we multiply this number with the new number in the quotient, so we are going to get 625 or lesser than this one. Okay, now let us fill this blank with 5 and just check whether we are going to get the same answer or not. So here 5 5s are 25, 5 to carry, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 2 1 carry, 5 1s are 5, plus 1, 6. Okay, okay students, when you fill this blank with 5, so when you multiply 125 with 5, so we are getting 625. Okay, so as the remainder is 0, this process is completed. And the square root of 42.25 is what? 6.5. Okay, the square root of this one is what? 6.5.